338.
It is 8:38, 98.7 WFGR. Do you have any traffic to pass along over there?
Yeah, cleaning up a couple of accidents. Algoma at 17-mile, one-car crash there. Walker at 3-mile, two-car accident. The tow truck is en route. Once again, construction, 28th Street between Patterson and Kraft Avenue. Once again, do not take the Home Depot detour. It's not a detour. It's a $125 fine, and they're waiting for you. So unless you got to go to the Home Depot, don't go through there.
Just pull in and park and then drive off. That way you won't get a ticket.
Exactly. That's what I do every single time I've ever done something like that. You got to pretend you're actually there at the business to get something.
One of the things that I think we both pretty much love nonprofit organizations.
Yeah.
They're great for the community. They're great for people to get to know each other, and they're great to point out causes that may not get the attention that they deserve. And, well, we went back and forth about letting Dustin in here, but he showed up anyway.
Yeah.
So
we were pretending we were still on the air for a while. And
here's a newer organization called Making Smiles for Hope. Alicia and Allie are here. Alicia, you got the seat, so how are you?
We're doing great. We're excited to be here, and we thank you very much for
anytime. Stop in,
Not a problem.
Leave him down the other end of the hall, but you come on down anytime. Tell us the goal of Making Smiles for Hope. What do you guys do?
Our main goal is to bring smiles to the sick children at the Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. We want to do whatever we possibly can to create smiles on their faces.
What kind of things have you done so far?
So far, we've held workshops where we make headbands and hats and Halloween costumes. We've also stuffed 150 stockings last year, had a stocking stuffer drive, and a lot of community businesses around the town, and we were able to fully stuff 150 of them for the kids at the hospital.
Now, what got you involved in this? Is this a personal experience? Somebody that you've had to deal with a child that was sick at Helen DeVos? Or?
Well, Allie and I we both work at the hospital, so we've been able to see firsthand, like what goes on there.
It's tough.
Growing up as a young girl in this society, you always have those things that come after you, like I don't feel good about myself, insecurities, things like that. So it all kind of started that I wanted to make some fun headbands or something to boost their self-esteem, whether, because they can't really do their hair or they don't have any hair.
They don't have hair, they can't do their hair.
Right.
And not to mention, you got all the problems that kids have trying to find their way through, their young years, their teen years in life, trying to figure out who they are and what they're doing. You don't need to tack on some nasty illness on top of that to confuse the situation even more. That's terrible.
Exactly. And we really want to do what we can to make it a brighter day for them there. Or if they're not even there, outside of their other things that we can do for them. And we've had our license for a little over a year now.
501c3?
Our 501c3. So we're legit. And we're just trying to make an even bigger difference, get the word out about us, be able to touch more lives here in our community, and do whatever we can to create those smiles on the kids' faces.
You've got an event coming up at the intersection. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Tell us a little bit about this.
We are having a mustache masquerade on May 10th. It is going to.
Dave could grow a mustache.
I could grow one by the end of this interview. So
he's a hairy individual.
Yes.
Ape man.
It's my people. That's how we are. So
anyway, back to May 10th.
Yes, May 10th. Doors open at 6:00.
Yep.
We're having a few bands there, some live music, Deadwood Stone.
I know those guys.
Yeah.
I'm thanking their new record.
They
just put a new album out, and there's my name. It's like, wow, I'm in a record. Hey, how cool
They've been
is that?
awesome. They've been going out of their way to help us out. All the bands have, actually. We're having the Hex Bombs, Carissa Wilson, a band called Fox, and a young up-and-coming artist, Brendan Devlin.
Cool.
And there's going to be a competition, 3 different types of mustaches. We're a crafty bunch, so we're hoping a few people come up with some really cool mustaches to come and be a part of this fun event, to give back to the community.
It sounds good. How can people find out more about Making Smiles for Hope?
You can check us out at www.makingsmilesforhope.org.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page, because everybody else does. Yeah. So.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're glad you stopped in. This is exciting. Anything to benefit the lives of children is,
definitely.
I'm all in.
Yeah, I got a 3-year-old, so anytime there are illnesses with kids and anything you can do to make them feel a little bit better, to make their lives a little bit better, is absolutely wonderful. So what you're doing is fantastic.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put a link up to your website and all that stuff on ours, so people can just go to WFGR.com and find out everything that's going on.
Thank you so
How's
much.
That for
we
easy,
appreciate that. That's awesome.
All right.
You made me smile.
Yeah, well, that's all it took, right?
There you go.
Alicia, Allie, thanks for coming in, and best of luck. If you're looking to help somebody out, Making Smiles for Hope, look them up online. It's the Cars at 843, 98.7 WFGR.